Howdy folks, today we're at the Las Vegas Convention Center. We're attending the 2021 MINExpo. Now this is where the professional miners come to meet, and this is where we're going to see a lot of large equipment and a lot of stuff. So come on inside and we'll take a look. Now as we enter the building today, we got to have a mask on. That's the mask mandate for Nevada. So as we come on in here, we got to have that on so you're not going to be able to see my pretty face here.
Have a great convention, everyone. God bless.
Now, as you can see behind me, we got lots of large equipment here, and just rooms and rooms full of them. So come on in with me and we'll take a look. And check out this drilling rig right here behind me. Isn't that awesome? As you follow it through, look at this. All the way up to the top. That way you can do some really big stoping. This is for working some really deep mines. Okay, I'm here with Osama. He's going to explain the details of some of this equipment here, as well as the video that we have right behind us here.
Hi guys, this is Osama and I work for J.H. Fletcher based out of Huntington, West Virginia. And I'm trying to present to you here this simulator. And this is basically, it's like a trainer for our dual boom jumbo. And this is our dual boom jumbo.
Look at that up there, guys. How about that, huh? Let me swing the camera around so you can see it. There you go.
What we did, what we are trying to show here is the movement from our dual boom jumbo, so you can actually sit on this seat.
Look at this. They got your own little video control system here. You actually sit on the seat and then run the equipment.
Yeah, so you can actually sit on the seat. And then, so we used to have these manual mode where you can control each joint separately. Now we have 8 joints, and sometimes it takes a long time to get to drill hole.
Look at that.
Separate joint. Now, what we ended up doing is like we introduced 2 features. The semi-automatic feature, which is this, where I am controlling the entire machine.
Wow, look at that, guys.
In front of the drill pattern.
Uh-huh.
Without using a single joint. I'm using all the joints together.
So you're just using the controls right down here to make it all happen.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Now, we went one step further and we introduced a fully automatic feature where you press one button and now you're lined up in front of the drill hole. That's all you need to do, just one button. And that's all it is to it.
And so therefore, if you're measuring several drill holes, you keep that same calibration and you can just sit there and keep punching the same hole all across the face.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can press one button and then you can go through the entire drill pattern.
Wow. And you see all the data on the sides there? It tells you what your boom is doing and everything, and all the necessary information you need while you're drilling. Of course, this is all for underground mining, and he says it's for running limestone, correct?
Yes,
or any...
Yeah, so this machine is built for limestone mining.
Uh-huh.
It's built for 35 by 50 feet heading.
Wow. That's, again, really huge. Well, thank you so much. I much appreciate all the information.
Yes, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you. How about one of these big boys for your claim? How about this for chewing up the ground? We are at the Derek booth right now, and Derek makes a whole bunch of screening processors here. In the very back, you can see way up here behind me is a shaker deck that actually shakes and classifies material. And then over here, we have a dewatering deck. You can see right here, similar to the dewatering deck system that I'm kind of been working on my wash plant. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this. So this shaker deck has twin vibrating motors that you can see right here, and they are synchronized. So that way they actually give a certain amount of G-force that helps shake the deck. In fact, you can see a video clip here in the background of how this system works. And look how that de-waters all the slurry coming out from the source. And we come down here and we can look at the bottom of the deck here. This is called the pond right here. And this is where the separation occurs. You can see all the fine little bits of grid lines, and notice that they have these V-stacks here. This is to increase the surface area. And as you can see, as it flows down to the other side where the tailings go, you can see all this screen mesh. So the material flows down this deck, and then all the water drops through the bottom. And then it's collected and reprocessed. Pretty cool looking thing, huh? Made out of some pretty heavy iron. Shakes pretty well. Here's just another view of the front. There we go. Now this is their other shaker separator here. It separates the water and the fluids. You can see it here in the video. And see how they inject extra water into it to help with the slurry, help cleanse it. And we're just going to walk up this staircase here, and we'll go take a look at what's down here inside. Up we go. And again, they have the dual motors sitting back here that are synchronized. And we can come up here to the top and look down. We can see the screen and all the process there. Pretty neat stuff. Big boy stuff. Screen system from General Chematics. This separates the materials from the water and solution. Classifier, and you see it vibrating there. Check that out. See it shaking? How about that, folks? Isn't that interesting? Look at that.
Awesome.
Crazy. All right, Lance.
Electronic dog.
Good news is you don't have to feed them. Right?
Yeah, just try to plug them in at night. Look at this. Uh-oh.
Hey, hey.
Here, boy. Here.
Hey, Brian.
Whoa, look at that. Does he bite?
He's so
Look at that. You know he's got cameras sitting in here. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Alan, would you mind taking a picture with them? You are the quintessential miner.
Yeah, how about that? Sure, I would love to. You need some pumps for your wash plant? This is the place to be. Check these out. And they even have larger ones too. We're at a really neat place here. This is called Original Creations, and as I kind of pan around here, this guy by the name of Danny makes all these different figures. Very well done. And as we just kind of pan it around here, we'll get in close and show you some details. Look at this one right here. They got a lot of actual life-size statues as well. Pretty interesting, isn't that? Amazing. And check out this fine piece of work. Look at this single jack miner. Pretty amazing. Look at that. What an awesome creation. Look at that. Wow. And I absolutely love this statue. Look at this one. Single jacking inside a tunnel. Amazing. Look at that. We're at the rail conveyor booth. Now this is really a unique product. You know, most of the time, most mining operations have conveyor belts. Well, they wear out and they're constantly being replaced. Well, this is a very unique system here where it's actually kind of a rail and it also has a conveyor belt on it. It's a very unique product. So let's take a closer look.
This is the load system at Nico Wheel. Use a step bar grizzly. We preload the car with fines that fall between the grizzly bars, and then the oversized chunks fall onto a bed of material. Again, minimizing the wear on the system.
That is fantastic. I mean, look at the rail system here. Real easy to assemble. You don't necessarily need the gravel bed, you know, but you can. There we go. There we go. Here's another one. Look at that. Wow. Very unique piece of equipment. Now, no MINExpo would be complete without the Caterpillar dealership here. I'm standing here in front of the Cat D11 dozer. You can see the front blade here behind me. Look how massive this thing is. I'll step in a little closer here as we walk in, and it absolutely, I'm dwarfed compared to the size of this thing. Look at this thing, it's absolutely massive. So let's take a little lap around this beast and take a look at this. As we pan up, look at that. There's the cab way up on top. Look at that. That's almost like a story and a half up high up there. Unbelievable. Pretty amazing. Look at this stuff. Big, huge cylinders. And look at all the track and the idlers and the guides and everything. Amazing. Check out those twin ripping tongs. Doesn't that look deadly? That is unbelievable. Look at the heavy cylinders and equipment that operate that thing. Pretty darn amazing. Look at that. D11. Behind me is a 794 dump truck. It's absolutely huge, as you can see.
It's so tall, myself was small when I looked at it.
Over here, because I want to get that. Just kind of a look at the back view here. Unbelievable. Look at those size of those tires. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and take a trip up on top. Got to climb up a few stairs to get up to the Cat. Heading up to the dump truck. Unbelievable. Here it is off to the side. Look at that. Isn't that a monster? There we go. Now we're coming up to approaching the control cab. There we are. You can't even, it's so huge you can't even tell it's a control cab. It's just this monster of a house, so to speak. Unbelievable. As we come on inside, you can see all the controls and equipment in here. Amazing. Look at that. And it's a two-place. So you can have company in here too. Look at that. And look at the view from up here. There's the D11 over there. Unbelievable. In fact, you could see almost the entire convention. Look at that. Pretty impressive. Now check out these power plants for these machines. Look at that. Is that amazing? Look at that. Huge, huge engines. And I'll spin around to the other side. Look at this other one. A little bit smaller. but still just amazing in size. That's what powers a lot of this equipment. Well, this is something all of us can recognize, Gold Rush. And behind me, we got the Volvo dump truck, and you can see behind there above is an excavator pouring material into it. So this is a pretty familiar, popular item that most of us see on TV. So let's just kind of walk around the vehicle, check it out. Check out the size of that bucket. Look at that arm up there. Isn't that huge? And then here's the control cab right in here. So let's step in here and take a look. Wow, look at these controls in here. Let's see here, I'll spin around here, take on the seat here. Wow. Look at that view out there. There's the bucket. Straight up over the top. There we go. It's really kind of hard to show you because I need a wide angle view of here, but here's off to the right. And then here's the controls down here, obviously controlling the movements. Right down here on the floor. Pretty amazing, look at that. And of course then you have your joysticks on each side to move the bucket, maneuver it around. And same thing over here on this side. And I won't get into the details of how it all happens. I'm sure some of you guys that have seen these videos know how to do that. And you'll never know who you're going to meet at the MINExpo. Hey folks, I'm here with Tony Beets, and you know where he's from, the Gold Rush. All right. So Tony, do we get any gold this year?
Yeah, we got a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit, huh?
Yeah, just enough to get gas money so we can make it to Mexico.
All right. Well, enjoy the winter time then. Yeah. So, are you here buying some toys for next year?
Well, looking at some seriously, yeah.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Well, I enjoy your show and everything. Love watching it.
Well,
yes, and you're really a go-getter, and I much appreciate watching all that. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Good to meet you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this MINExpo and can make it next time they have it. In the meantime, I want you to hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that way you can get future updates on my mining videos. In the meantime, I wish you the very best in your prospecting adventures. Get out there and find some gold, and we'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.